I'd like to bring up Danielle Hall, who will introduce our keynote speaker.
Good evening. Tonight I have the immense pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker. When Lisa asked us if we had any ideas who we would like to nominate for this position, I think our entire class in unison nominated Marlene Johnson. Marlene attended St. Joseph's College of Nursing for her RN diploma and continued her education at SUNY Plattsburgh to receive her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Marlene has held many positions in her time as a nurse, including working in the intensive care unit, being an education coordinator at Carthage Area Hospital, and she has been the nursing lab instructor at JCC for 6 years. And this June, Marlene celebrates her 40th year as an RN. Congratulations for that accomplishment, Marlene. Marlene is a wealth of knowledge as well as a caring, kind, compassionate instructor, and in her teaching, it is so evident that she truly cares for each and every one of her students. I think my classmates would agree that Marlene is not only an instructor to us, but also a mentor and a friend. She is the type of instructor that any student can feel comfortable approaching with any issue, whether it be that you need help interpreting your cardiac monitor strips, that you need someone to watch you perform a critical element before you actually test on it, that you're just having a bad day and you need to talk, or that you were that freshman who stabbed yourself with a needle the first day we practiced injections. In lab, we periodically have simulations where Marlene comes up with lifelike patient scenarios in order to give us a better opportunity to practice our skills in a more realistic manner. And as much as we thought we hated simulation days, it was an exceptional learning experience that none of us will ever forget. So Marlene, thank you so much for being the best instructor, mentor, confidant, and friend. Thank you for pushing us when we seemed like this day would never come. We will all carry your expertise with us as we enter the real world of nursing. Sorry.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to family, friends, hospital staff, faculty, and members of administration who have gathered tonight to celebrate the class of 2015 nursing pinning. It's a privilege and an honor to be standing here before you this evening to recognize and congratulate the class of 2015. We have a motto in the nursing lab that goes like this: when you help someone up a hill, you get that much closer to the top yourself. I witnessed this motto in action with all of you during your nursing labs, but even more in the open lab sessions. You were there for each other, but what impressed me most was that you helped the freshman students, encouraging them, giving them pep talks, even when you felt that you were crushing under the pressure. It was truly amazing to see the camaraderie that developed. As I look out at the 21 beaming, radiant faces staring at me right now, I can see how happy, excited, and relieved you all are to have reached the top of the hill known as the JCC nursing program. And Dr. McCoy, I too love quotes, and I was hoping that we didn't pick the same ones, and we didn't. So here goes. According to Plato, the beginning is the most important part of the work. You have just completed the most important part of the work as far as the beginning of your nursing journey. Your hard work and the work of all the faculty and clinical instructors have poured the strongest foundation upon which to build your nursing careers. You will soon receive the Jefferson Community College nursing pin. Wear it proudly wherever you may go. I'd like to share with you a few facts. Some the graduates may already know, but they may help your family and friends understand why for the past 2 years you may have seemed a little preoccupied, too tired to clean or cook dinner, or absent from certain functions. So here goes. Did you know that during the past 2 years, each of the graduates sitting here tonight were required to attend 112 nursing lectures, 49 nursing labs, 51 clinicals. They studied for 28 nursing exams and passed 17 critical elements. I didn't have the time to tally how many chapters you read, how many concept maps and care plans you had to complete, but I'm sure that you would all agree that they were TNTC. That's an approved abbreviation in nursing school for too numerous to count. The list did not even include the prerequisite courses needed for accepting into the nursing program or any of the non-nursing courses required for the degree in nursing. Each semester, they were strongly encouraged to attend open lab to practice their skills. Keep in mind, this was not mandatory. Here are the stats for this category for the 21 graduates of the class of 2015. In Nursing 111, you came 103 times. Nursing 112 A and B, 237 times. Nursing 231 A and B, 188 times. And Nursing 232, 220 times. That comes to a grand total, if my math is correct, and I'm not being tested, I hope, 748 times. That really shows true commitment to succeed and a desire to reach your goal, and you really did it. We know that you could not have made it without your family and friends who supported you and went through these past 2 years right along with you. You know, I don't tell anybody this all the time, but I have one of the best jobs in the nursing program because I get to work with the students for both years in every nursing lab. I watched each of you progress from semester to semester and developed critical thinking skills. 2 years ago, in the first Nursing 111 lab, if you can remember that far back, you took your seats, you didn't talk to anyone, and I can all see each one of you trying so hard to remove your non-sterile gloves without getting ketchup on your hands. During your last 2 labs, you were not so quiet. The lab was buzzing with talks of pinning plans, graduation, and job prospects, and you skillfully cared for our 2 simulation patients, Mr. Chase and Mr. Jones, utilizing the nursing process of assessing, planning, implementing, and evaluating. As a team, you reported changes to Dr. I Hurt using SBAR. You administered a blood transfusion, inserted an NG tube, you delegated appropriately, provided emotional support, and managed a code situation. You have all come a long way from that first Nursing 111 lab. You are all, as the saying goes today, really starting to think like a nurse. American former gymnast Mary Lou Retton, who won 5 medals at the 1984 Summer Olympics, stated that each of us has a fire in our hearts for something, and it's our goal in life to find it and keep it lit. Well, it's obvious to all present this evening that all 21 of you tonight have a fire in your heart for the profession of nursing, and I'd like to give you a few suggestions on how to keep that fire lit. The first one is learn something new every day. Medicine and technology change so rapidly that we must all make a commitment to stay current. Make it a point to learn something new every day. As a new graduate, that'll be very easy to accomplish, but continue being curious and seek to use evidence-based practice for your patients 30 years from now. Find a role model and pattern yourself after that person. Often these nurses love to mentor. Take advantage of that opportunity to build a special bond and, like a sponge, soak up whatever information that person can give you. As you progress from novice to expert in your clinical areas, it's my challenge to you to become future role models and mentors to the new graduates who will come after you. Dare to care. We're all facing challenging times in the healthcare field. We're expected to do more with less and still deliver competent, compassionate care to our patients. They expect it and they deserve it. Sound impossible? Well, it's really not. When you're with a patient and family, make them feel as though they're the only ones that you're caring for. Even though you have 10 other things to do elsewhere, the one you're with now is the one who matters the most. A smile, a touch of the hand, standing silently and listening compassionately will touch their hearts, and that's what they'll remember. Will you go home some days feeling like you didn't do enough, didn't have enough time to spend with your patient? You sure will, but there's always tomorrow to try again. I can remember crying on my way home from work some days, thinking I should have done more. But to my patients, what I was able to give them was enough, because I gave them the best that I had at that time. I've had to get boxes of tissues for family members who were sitting by a critical loved one's bedside and have them pass that box to me when they noticed my tears. Was I embarrassed? Absolutely not. I was touched that they allowed me in their family circle at a most difficult time. There's an ad in the American Journal of Critical Care that summarizes this perfectly, stating simply that most people go to work, but nurses go to care. Don't get in a rut, and if you do, don't stay there. During my 40 years, it is 40, I've had the opportunity to work in med-surg, the OR, progressive care, critical care, nursing education in the hospital setting, and now as a member of the nursing department at the college. You'll know when and if it's time for a change. Don't ignore the symptoms. Don't be afraid to try new things and new areas of nursing. Nursing is so unique in that it gives you a chance to change careers and stay in the same profession. Take advantage of that wonderful opportunity. Family first. You've just completed a challenging program here at Jefferson Community College. You're surrounded tonight by your family who have been through this right along with you. The challenges of your new jobs or school, for those of you who are pursuing your bachelor's degree, will continue to demand much of your time. Keeping family first doesn't mean having to have every weekend or holiday off, but instead it means spending quality time with your family when you are together. And I think you've all had a lot of practice with this the last couple of years. Just remember that at the end of a long day or a long shift, it's always such a great feeling to pull into your driveway and to come home to your family. The last one is to take care of you. We've taught you that nursing is an art and a science. Nurses must communicate effectively, problem solve, multitask, be flexible, be a patient advocate, be part of a multidisciplinary team, be able to lift, bend, pick up heavy loads, delegate, stay calm in a crisis, cover for a call-in, provide emotional support, pass meds, change dressings, take off orders, and prioritize, all while having a calm demeanor and a smile on your face. There will be many demands placed on you. That's why it's so important to take care of you. You can't effectively nurture and provide care and support to your patients and to your family if you are tired and broken physically, mentally, or spiritually. You must have a healthy release from the stresses of the occupation, exercise, reading, meditation, or quilting. That one's mine. You'll be better equipped to deal with the stresses of job and family if you find some quiet time to focus on your needs each day, to de-stress and to refocus. You all need it, and you certainly will deserve it. Ralph Waldo Emerson said that time goes by fast and people go in and out of your life so quickly, so you should never miss an opportunity to tell these people how much they mean to you. So here's my opportunity to do just that for you, the class of 2015. My family teases me about my quirky habit of changing words to songs or saying to deliver my messages to them. So tonight, because you all feel like family to me, I will do this for you. There's a saying that goes like this: a mother gives her children roots and wings. I'd like to conclude tonight by giving you my revised version, which is: the nursing faculty at Jefferson Community College has given you strong roots during the past 2 years, and tonight we must say farewell and let you use your wings to begin the next phase of your nursing journey. You each entered the Sturts Theater this evening as my students, but as you exit, I will greet you after the pinning as a colleague in the highly valued and respected profession of nursing. I hope that when you see me, that you will notice that my fire is a bit brighter tonight because of you. I'm so very proud of you. You all hold a very special place in my heart. Farewell and best of luck to each and every one of you. Thank you.